How to assemble the roller sublimation heat press from am.co.za. On opening the crater, you will find that the main unit is already pre-assembled, complete with lockable wheels that make it easy to transport the unit to the desired location. What is left to do is assemble the frames and rollers. So start with the frames. There are two frames: the stand frame that goes in front of the main unit and the bed frame that attaches both frames to the main unit. As far as possible, work with an assistant. It is much easier that way. Start off with leaning the frames in place, and then just use the screws and nuts provided to bolt it all together. The screw side must include a big washer, whilst the nut side must include a big washer and a small lock washer. Hand tighten the frames in place for now. Next, you need to secure the stabilizing brackets on the stand frame at both ends. Again, everything is only hand tightened at this stage to allow for tolerance during the build, and it is best to do both sides simultaneously to ensure stability. Now you must assemble the roller holder side panels on either side of the machine. Remove the nuts and bolts that are already in place and start with the handles mechanism roller holder side panel. It is best if one person holds it in place whilst the other bolts it to the frame. Then do the same with the roller stopper side panel on the opposite side of the frame. One person holds it in place and the other secures it to the frame. Now it's time to insert the rollers, but first remove the plastic protection caps on the lock bearing. The double roller unit that has the protective masking tape on one end goes into the lock bearing on the handles mechanism roller holder side panel. Remove the masking tape and insert the roller. Make sure the raised flat pin slots into the square shape on the lock bearing. Now on the opposite side of the frame, first remove the green tension adjustment rotating bars holder unit and fit it directly onto the roller. And then place it back into place where it was and bolt it down. And exactly the same applies for the second double roller unit. Start with the lock bearing side. and then move over to the roller holder side. Again, it's much easier to first remove the green roller holder unit, place it onto the roller, and then put it back in place. At this stage, you can give the rollers a quick test. Okay, now fit the front feeding roller at the bottom of the front frame. It is straightforward to see which end goes where because of the holder brackets, which are shaped according to the only possible fit. Simply slot it in. In the plastic bag provided, you will find a spanner. Use it to secure all the nuts and bolts at this stage. Also in the plastic bag you will find handles that you can now fit onto the main unit's turn wheels. And we are almost done. The thin glider rollers are now screwed into place at the top and at the bottom of the frame. And lastly, untighten the material feeding roller bracket holder on each end to make way for the material feeding roller. Pop the roller in place and close the brackets again. Check the slider action on the material stopper unit. And there you go. You have assembled your sublimation heat press from am.co.za.
At am.co.za, we have always taken pride in our products and customer service. Our Google rating represents our commitment to providing our clients with the best support possible. We have officially achieved a rating of 4.9 stars and an astounding 699 reviews for our Jet Park branch in Johannesburg at the end of 2020. Hlobosile Khumalo, a level 6 local guide who has 64 reviews all over the country, says, "The tech support team is on point. I had an issue with my machine. I called them and they said I must bring it in. The person who helped me checked everything and made sure everything was 100%. Kind staff members helped me load my machine in and out of my car." This was just one of the many appreciative reviews we have received. These tags mean a lot to us. Thank you so much for your support. Let's move our attention to our branch in Montague Gardens of Cape Town, where we have achieved a rating of 4.8 stars and an amazing 299 reviews. Level 7 reviewer Dash Somolu, who has 119 reviews on Google, says, "Great company, great products and very well priced items. The training we received from Messias Chunga was top-notch. He was very knowledgeable and knows his stuff." Another satisfied customer amongst many. We would like to thank you, our loyal customers. Thank you, South Africa. am.co.za. Achievement matters.